Hello, welcome to Hugo and the Boss podcast here at the Q2 Board of Advisors Convention in Dallas. Today's boss, Dima Simensky. Dima, thank you for showing up, and we're going to learn about you and some valuable things that you're offering out there in the business space. So first, if you could tell us just a little bit about DevCom, and then we'll have a nice conversation.
Very happy to be here. Thank you for having me. Love BA. It's my 6th year. A little bit about me. We started the company in the year 2000, so we've been around for 26 years. So it's been a while, and we still have the original founders that we started with, and we have actually our founding clients still with us. So we really like to work with our clients, for as long as we can, as anyone would. And at the same time, we have a lot of our staff members that are also with us, been for years and decades, actually. And so we have a good, healthy mix of young, sort of ambitious people, and also very experienced and loyal and trustworthy people on our side. I started the company because I wanted to do better than the company that I started my career as a first job. So that was sort of the main intention.
Fantastic. So you started the company here in the United States, or?
No, so actually, I was born in Ukraine, and it's where really I got my first job. I was educated there and born and raised, and then I came to United States on several business trips at that first job, and I sort of experienced the business environment here and opportunities here, and I then saw that I could create my own company and do in a similar industry, in the software development, custom software development industry as an agency. And then I came here to find clients, but I never left. So that's kind of, so my company's in the US, but most of my people are still in Ukraine.
So yeah, it's from the software development business.
Right.
So DevCom, does it, in the beginning, what type of software development did you do?
We did the same thing we're doing today. I mean, obviously, we're doing a lot more than we used to. We started probably with 4 or 5 people. I don't even remember exactly. And yeah, we built enterprise software. Enterprise software at the time, that's who at the time in year 2000 was building software. There's not really a lot of startups. There's not really a lot of other types of work. And websites were not there yet, really not taken off. So really, we worked we grew up in a corporate environment.
I gotcha. And your first clients, what you said there were enterprise clients?
Yeah,
typically?
Yeah.
Any specific industry?
Yeah. So we sort of grew up in 2 industries. One was the veterinary sort of first software for animal sort of healthcare. And the second one was construction services. It's actually something that I am personally spent a lot of time with and understand it as an industry, not just as technology. So anything that goes into a house, installed into a house, we're able to build software for quoting, lead generation, job management, crew management, things like that.
Interesting. So let's say I'm an enterprise client back then. Mm-hmm. Hired in the construction services industry, and you built something out for my enterprise. Who would the owner of the IP be? The customer or you?
The customer is always the owner.
Got it.
In our model. Yeah.
Okay, great. And also in your model too as well, sales is primarily here in the United States, and then all the dev work is back in Ukraine.
Well, that's actually we're trying to change it right now. We're trying to. Still majority of sales are here, but I think we would estimate 10% of our new clients, maybe in the past 2 years, been generated by the teams outside, in Ukraine. So that's kind of, I like that idea. So it's a little bit of diversification, a little less stress and load on my side too. So that helps a lot.
Fantastic. And you moved to Florida?
Yeah, this was by accident. I could have been in Iowa as well. So that was just the destination.
Tell us about the accident. How it became that way?
Well, because at the time and even now, you can't just come in to the United States. You got to get a visa, and you got to get, at the time, H-1B. H-1B was tied to a company. So you had to find a company that would like to hire me. So when I came with my company, I actually started working here as an employee, and my company was just a weekend project for a long time until I was able to bring it to the point where I went full time with it. But in the first 10 years of my life here, I was actually working as developer or manager and actually learning the business. Actually, I'm glad I did that, because that's how I learned a lot about how the business works and what businesses need. So on the other side of it, and slowly we grew to the point where about 10 years ago, I was able to go full time as a CEO and just focus completely on it, which is also a lot of fun, because I was working lunches and weekends,
of course,
sort of doing this other work. That's kind of like, it was interesting time. Even though I came here, I never had an idea to immigrate. I was coming here to find 3 or 4 clients, pack my bags, go back home. But then the kids and life, and really that changed our plans.
So tell us about a big win early on that you had that really just put it in your mind. Yeah, you know what? I can do this, and not only that, I can do it well. Or a series of wins. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing that our businesses, for a long time, we didn't even have a website for first 6 or 7 years, which was strange, because all the clients we got was referrals.
Gotcha.
So all the happy clients, and we didn't have to do anything to find clients. We were just growing organically. We would do one project after another, and then the clients would stay with us. Plus, they refer their friends, and so that was a good time. We actually didn't know how to do marketing, and we had to learn it later on. And so the big wins were the loyalty of our customers, and because we did good enough job for them that they liked that, and they were able to recommend it to other people around us. And we still are majority referral type business, but we also now have other marketing channels that we utilize.
So Dima, you said you had one client, 26 years? It's been all along?
I actually have 2 of them. One is 26, one is 25. So in construction industry, there was one company that we started with, but they transformed many times. They were sold and bought probably 7 times at this point, renamed. But we were still in some capacity with them. Capacity is much smaller than it used to be, but it's still sort of historically, it's interesting connection, and we maintained a relationship. Another client was more like a technology partner, so they were finding the clients for us. So that was another source of our projects, and then we're still working with them. We're still sort of partnering with them. They find the client, we do the work. They're in the middle. So that's like another partnership that's been around for same amount of time, but like a year or less, maybe 25 years.
Excellent. Now, so the business development is here in the United States. Okay. Is it just you on the business development team?
No, it's me and my partner.
Okay.
So my partner came about a year later after we came in, and so we're like and he does part of the business and part of the business development. He does a lot of larger clients. I focus more on operations and other aspects of the business, but he's solely focused on large clients.
Got it. So what's the type of advice and what's the type of things you're seeing like right now for people that need help for enterprise software development?
I think we have a great opportunity with AI advances to modernize our own businesses, but also modernize entire niches or even industries and disrupt them. There's a lot of legacy systems and software out there that are very inefficient. And it used to be, before AI, very difficult and costly to lift a project. And now it's many times easier to sort of implement. So that's what I think. It's a very exciting opportunity for everyone, not just for me, but for everyone. And I think we're going to have a lot more work, even though some people say, developers not going to have any work. I don't believe so. I think we're going to have more work. And also evidence shows, we just did our first quarter numbers and we exceeded budget and last year numbers, by good percentage. So the facts are there that we're growing, not reducing, and I think it's gonna go even bigger.
That's fantastic. Congratulations. So what do you think's next as far as DevCom in growing? What do you think's next in the next 2, 3, 5 years?
We have a big plan on in the direction of creating more robust and more sort of efficient software creation factory. I haven't invented a name for it yet, but that's sort of the concept. We are already software creation factory, but it is more manual. It's based on people's experience, on written policies and processes that we developed over 26 years. So today we can build that software more as a manufacturing process. It's day to day, week to week. It's a cycle. It's beats. It's just and it's amazing when you observe that happening. Now I want to take all that and I want to automate it as much as possible with AI, where I can deliver a solution much faster and much cheaper to the client. I want to make less money, quote unquote, per client, but I want to have more of them, right? And I want those clients to have more ideas because now they see opportunities that we can create so much more, so much faster, and it gives them confidence to produce more and more ideas and more results. So that's what my sort of big plan is, and I've been working on it. I actually developed a proprietary methodology for it. It's proprietary, but I published it. It's specbase.org. You can go and read it and steal it if anyone wants. But that's part of the methodology that is going to help us to build that factory.
And so it's amazing. So software. So basically, that what you were talking about that other folks need for AI, you just said, well, we need it as well.
Of course, we have to eat our own dog food. Yeah. That's something that I want to take advantage of it, and because we are sort of experts in it at this point, we know how to use it. We want to, we're building it for ourselves as well.
And of course, you guys are industry agnostic.
We are industry agnostic. We have some preferred industries not because we like them more, but because we have more exposure to them by sort of by accident in a way, that where the customers came from. They came from healthcare. We learned that they came from. We have a lot of nonprofit experience or direct sales. We are experts in direct sales. I can build direct sales company, not just technologically, but like structurally, comp plans, whatever we want. And I think we are top experts in the country on direct sales, as well as construction services. So those two are really strong. But we also do healthcare. We also do nonprofits. We'll do financial services, apps, entrepreneurial sort of style apps, custom CRM systems, custom ERP systems, industry agnostic, but some industries where we can bring more value than just technology arm.
That's good. And which ones are those typically? Construction, right? Is one of them.
So construction services, direct sales,
Gotcha.
a lot of healthcare, not all of healthcare. Healthcare is very wide, so we don't do hospitals, but we do more admin, insurance, payments.
Got it.
Sort of like a health fintech combo. We do a lot of that. And so maybe a smaller operational systems. If there's anything in that area, we have a lot of experience. And also this new wave of healthcare and supplements and functional healthcare. We do a lot of that as well.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's amazing how you're able to touch so many different industries. And the size of your typical client, it has to be enterprise, correct?
No. We always had two different type of clients. Enterprise was predominant for a long time, but in the past 3 or 4 years, and especially in the past year, we're able to work with what you would call small business level, right? The ones that are willing to risk maybe 1% of their revenue or whatever to maybe get ahead, and so that's actually, we love that, because now it's not just the big corporations that are able to sort of advance their business using technology, but also medium and even small businesses in some cases. It depends, but so we are going down to the size right now.
What do you see from a, global basis regarding AI use, misuse? What would you caution executives who are making decisions on
Right.
hiring someone like
a
yourself.
big mistake firing 100 people and replacing with some sort of AI technology. I think that's a big mistake. AI is interesting and it's cool. It is in infancy. So whatever we have today is going to be at least twice as good 12 months from now, but probably more than twice as good. That means that today it's not good.
Yeah, sure.
And it's not ready. It's not ready to do that. There's extremely narrow niches where it does work, like customer support use cases, lead qualification, a few other areas. Then you may be able to do this, but instead of doing staff augmentation, I would bring technology in a little slowly, a little bit at a time, and try to work it into your business. And instead of sort of trying to reduce cost, really use it to boost up your scalability, boost up your value, and also empower your people to do more. So why would you, if you have good-hearted people, why would you fire them instead of giving them better opportunities to help you expand your business? I think that's the mentality, and then use AI to backfill the minutia and the manual work and all the routine work that these people used to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, effectively take your team and empower them to grow your business, not, linearly, but geometrically. And AI is the enabler for that to happen.
Yeah. It's like you had 100 foot soldiers, and now everyone gets a horse. So now you have a very, very strong army instead of having 3 knights replacing 100 foot soldiers. I think that's not a great move if I was a general. But if I gave them 100 horses and I have 100 knights, I think that's a better move. So that's the way I think about AI. It is a harness. It is a tool. It is a cool tool. It's sometimes mind blowing, but it's still a tool. You need people to operate it, and that's just the way it is.
In your marketing and your branding, do you use any content development at all?
Yeah, we build a lot of content. So our second biggest channel after referrals is inbound leads, based on our very sort of developed website and unique content that we build. We have a routine. We post every week at least one article. I mean, it's very well developed.
So like authority marketing.
Yeah. So we just and then also internally in the company, we do every week. We have every month we have a seminar. So that self created by employees, and those seminars are sources of our material. Mm-hmm. But also we cross train our people through the seminars, and we have a lot of educational components internally, as well as we sort of try to educate the world. We try to educate our customers. I mean, that's one of the biggest things that we do with our customers. We educate them, explain them what's going on, what the process looks like, what are the different options, and there's big part of education. This is what I personally do a lot as well, at a higher level, at the owner level or executive level, where I sort of walk them through the process, walk them through what's going to happen. So that's very important.
And then, like you're saying, walking folks through it. It's not just your team. How about your clients or new clients? Is there a process that you have in place from a business development perspective to, from what you're doing, creating something from something that's not so good or from nothing? What type of education process do you have to do for the client to get them from here to there?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the client. Obviously, where they come from, are they technical and non-technical? Have they done this before or not? Is their first IT project? Yes. Okay. So if that's the case, then the greenest client is they're not educated in IT. They never took a computer course and they never done a project, but they have this idea, right? So
sure.
So I have to give them a very compressed university course in a few hours to sort of bring them into a certain level of understanding what is it going to take to do this and how it works and what are different risks. We're very open with our clients. It's our policy. We believe in sort of transparency from the beginning, and financially, as well as issues or whatever. We were trying to, be true partner with the client, make them part of the process.
Mm-hmm.
And it not always works, but not every client wants that. Some clients just want to, get the job done. That's fine. But most of the time we try to be more engage client in the process, in decision making,
right.
and explain to them options. What are different options? Usually it's more money, more time, but better product later, or we can do it, something quicker and then keep upgrading it. And that's just the main sort of dichotomy in the decision making that we present in front of the clients and educate them, and then make recommendations which one we would think that they should take. But always options.
Fantastic. So we're both here at the Board of Advisors conference. Like, what have you been getting out of it? I mean, you've been here for 6 years doing it. I know I'm 3. So what have you been getting out of it, on a consistent basis?
Well, Board of Advisors is my only network really that I take part in. I haven't joined anything else, and I don't really go to a lot of the other conferences. So to me, that's 4 times a year. It's a true source of education, business education, of various aspects in finance and marketing and in taxation. Plus, there's other industries like real estate and that I just get more information about it from the best experts out there, and a lot of times it's brand new ideas that nobody else actually knows anything about. But also I find over time I find alignments and partners, and there's definitely clients that I get from here. It's not my sort of primary goal to be here and get direct clients every time I come here. Like my goal is to get 3 clients this meeting or anything like that. But really explain and educate my fellow members of what's possible out there with technology and what we can do, and then sort of align with their ideas and their sort of potential thoughts that they have, and being trusted partner to them. So I get some business, I get a lot of education, I get friendship as well. A lot of people that I've known for years, and love to see them and hang out and discuss things and have lunch and dinners.
Sure, absolutely. Well, Dima, thank you very much. A pleasure. Every time we get together, I learn a little bit more and a little bit more. It's like your job is to make the rest of us smarter in what you do. So, bless you. That's fantastic. Want to cut it off now. This is the Hugo and the Boss show. The boss, Dima Simensky of DevCom. And we're here at the Q2 Board of Advisors conference. Thank you.